say tennis is great for remembering you can customize and save hundreds of car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
To your big dog?
Well, I say it.
Welcome to Y2
Lima,
Content.
Balmy.
Y2 Content.
Lima, Balmy again?
On YouTube television. I'm your host, your chimparilla2k. Chimparilla2k.
Only
Got a quarter of the screen.
Introducing the new $10 crispy parm pan from Pizza Hut. It's the original pan you love. Take it to the next level. That crisp.
Got that mute button in the house. Really, I was just lazy and didn't want to cook. Much less go anywhere. Okay, Twitch. That's less than half the screen vertically. Same thing with YouTube. So YouTube, I'd like you to introduce you to Twitch. Twitch, YouTube. YouTube, I want to introduce you to Twitch TV. Y2 Fever. Still Chimparilla2k. And Twitch, I'd like to introduce you to YouTube. Y2 Content. And still your Chimparilla2k. We have fired up NXT. NXT is going. We have some hot tea that we cannot forget about. This is only partial screen, and we are fixing to unmute, but we will be muting periodically because this is not a rebroadcast. Intent is not rebroadcast purposes. This is a you watch at your place, we watch at our place kind of thing.
Door is wide open to establish yourself. These two must help that door for
So
a
Tavion Heights is really a front line for this thing, for this championship. I'd say he's been around a while. I don't know what's going on with that wrapped up leg though. But this guy from Evolve that's part of the Vanity Project is just as big a deal almost, if you will, as Kendall Gray, and they've got just as much of a vested interest for his continued success, and that equals more chances for success, no matter what, no matter how you play it.
You have no choice but to respect the skill of.
Now, he did just pull a good move. These people are not at this point without training, mind you.
As well. With gold comes the power, comes the influence, and right now it's of the utmost importance. Down goes Heights. Heights is down. Drake is standing in all the momentum now.
I think it's Mason Drake.
Jackson. I'm looking at the Great American Bash, very similar to Noche de los Grandes for AAA, mask versus mask. Really introduced AAA to a wider audience, to the entire wrestling world. That same opportunity lies in front of NXT. Who is going to grab the horns and take this place? Oh! Drake took too much time. Overhead belly, and Teddy Heights. He's now the one in control. Pendulum shift of momentum in this matchup with huge implications. Heights doesn't take his feet off it. Hit that splash. Cover. Take out and turn ahead. I love Tavion Heights stepping out of his comfort zone, taking it high risk. It paid off. You know, splash. High landing. Unfortunately, not enough to keep Drake down for three. The future indeed now here on this Tuesday. Representing NXT. Look for that superplex. Nice job by Drake to start the count. Great situational awareness by Jackson Drake. Hooking his feet, delivering a headbutt.
That's it, Jackson Drake. My bad.
Having his bag here. Mike Heights. Drake very happy. High risk. Looks like 450 right through. Coming right back up, running in. Boom! Absolutely unstoppable tonight. Heights needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal right now. He's got an opportunity. Make something happen. We're talking about that man Lockwood. Drawn over the official. The tag chance. The floor, mouth floor. Champion even in the odds. Heights turn right around. Drake misses. Comes right back in. Right of glory.
Miles Bourne should be going main roster too.
We talked about it earlier. Make or break moments for Tavion Heights. He showed up. He delivered here tonight. Tavion Heights finally realizing his potential and earning past the biggest opportunity on his career with the assist from Miles Bourne, who said, I don't want this to be controversial. I want to face the best move available. That's exactly what he will have at the Great American Bash in Tavion Heights. But you know that, take his career to new heights and back up that statement at the Great American Bash.
A little crazy, it could be very dangerous here. However, happy to have you here, Matt.
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be this dangerous.
Yeah, never seen a grown man get so angry over a sash.
The Belly Boys have gotten pretty used to having me security around here. We don't mind doing it for you, bro. We don't mind being bougie on a budget either.
Someone's got to put that pampered poodle on a leash.
Yeah, I think he's
Did you guys knock?
Well, the fastest man alive. Just thought he'd make a little pit stop to come in here and thank you on behalf of all of Birthright for finally giving us the respect that we deserve. Because you, Mr. Stone, you put Ariana Grace into the women's speed tournament, where she will quickly become the fastest.
She's way above
woman
speed
alive.
tournament.
Is
This
this
is
like y'all's like
ridiculous.
team with Brett Michaels or something?
Oh, good one.
You see, this is exactly what's wrong with this place. All these celebrities come in here and try to ruin what our dads built off their own backs.
Our dads.
For your job.
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't belong here, pal, so why don't you kick rocks, get lost?
Oh, well, it sounds like y'all the ones crashing the party. You got a problem. We can handle it, right?
Maybe we should get Matt a front row seat of a blue collar beat down.
You gotta get out of my office.
Yeah, you gotta go. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm coming to your show. Are you coming to mine?
Well, that was quite a meeting last week, but it all starts in moments. So, women's speed tournament, it begins next.
Yes, you can find fabulous summer outfits like these at JCPenney for less than half what they would cost at those other stores, like her outfit. Their trendy matching sets, his whole look, and you won't even have to hunt to find them. But there's more. JCPenney has deals on backyard fun too, like this snow cone maker and these flamingos. Because the best summer always has a few surprises. Like this, you can get a $10 couch pass when you join rewards today. Yes, JCPenney.
Ooh, that's rough. At least with Safe Light, you can get that fixed any way you want. Any way I want.
I can schedule a chip fix while I get my hair clipped. Yeah, they can fix my glass while we fish for bats. If you want, they can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my comfy pants.
That one doesn't rhyme, but sure.
Get it fixed any way you want at SafeLook.com.
Applebee's all you can eat for just $15.99. That's $15.99 for all the double crunch shrimp, boneless wings, and riblets that you can eat. That's unlimited value for $15.99. Applebee's all you can eat for $15.99. You might think your floors are clean,
But not from where we're standing.
try the new Swiffer Power Mop. New micro scrubbers clean 5 times deeper than spin mops, keeping more dirt and grime off your socks, so stuff stays trapped here.
And not down here.
The new Swiffer Power Mop.
Dupixent continuously works to help prevent asthma attacks. So game days are better. Girls' days are better. Even Mondays are better. Dupixent's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma. It's not for sudden breathing problems. Some people felt their asthma symptoms improve in as little as 3 days. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark colored urine, tingling or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about Dupixent.
This summer, 2 fan favorites are back. Which favorite will you choose?
Runners will do anything to cut to the wind. Why? When you can go fast the easy way. Pain-free Skechers Slip-ins Aeroburst. High-performance running shoes designed to cut through the wind with unbelievable speed. Plus, they're lightweight and feature Goodyear rubber. Go fast in Skechers Slip-ins Aeroburst.
Sorry, bud. Not while I read.
Hey, who let the dogs out?
Spruce, a new weed and grass killer that's safe for use around people, pets, and bees for dead weeds in just 1 day. Spruce, pet-friendly, weed dead.
At Burger King, you tell us what goes on the menu.
We want to know what you want.
I don't know about jalapenos on my Whopper.
3 layers of juicy, creamy, crunchy jalapeno. Try the loaded jalapeno Whopper today.
One night only. It's an emotional look back at the making of All American.
It was surreal when I changed from that one.
All American ended series. Special presentation Monday at 9, 8 Central.
Saturday, the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series last stop at the U.S. Naval Base Coronado in San Diego for an historic first-time NASCAR event. Over the second parallel racing in San Diego as qualifying begins at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, followed by race coverage at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific only on the CW. One was the stipulation was fit perfectly for the highly caffeinated Thea Hale, who has almost like Maverick, that need for speed, little Thea juice on a Tuesday. Corey, why didn't you a case into your house? I've never known anyone to fail at shotgunning a beverage. I don't think Pittsburgh can claim her anymore. NXT on the CW is presented by Progressive Insurance. Progressive offers 24/7 protection when you own an auto, home, and motorcycle. Learn more at progressive.com. This woman gives me anxiety, Let's try to get yourself refocused here. Let's talk about Izzy Yang. Has Spears redeemed himself by getting Izzy this opportunity? Honestly, a few weeks ago, there was miscommunication between the couple. I think Spears certainly took a step in the right direction, perhaps even more so should Izzy Yang emerge victorious tonight. Further down the line, capture the speed championship. Gold tends to make any sort of bad feelings go away amongst friends in this game.
But you have to admit to everybody in my mind that at one point you were Mr. Speed.
How has this championship evolved and then women? Well, listen, I think it was a unique opportunity for WWE to create a new championship like the Speed title, and we've been blessed with some of this.
Izzy Dame versus Thea Hale. Don't sleep on this. It's a big matchup. Izzy Dame needs to win. She just missed for the championship. Thea Hale's looking to get where Izzy Dame's at and climb the ladder. This is no doubt a big matchup. Thea Hale's not a kid no more. She's a veteran now. Okay, she's been here a while.
In a cover and another kick out.
But Izzy Dame's already grabbing control. I mean, she's big, she's tall, built like a lot like Charlotte Flair. Super strong, striking ability, mat technician. Definitely with the culling, she's it's clear she's the boss of the culling. There's no question about that. Not anymore. If there even ever was. Thea Hale, Firecracker, reminds me a lot of Nikki Cross when she was in NXT. Super energy, super adrenaline, tons of heart.
Coming in, swing and miss by getting right back up, and there goes Thea now. Looking at combination offense, that clock continues to tick down in this speed matchup. Right in again, high impact offense goes into the cover. Push to the side leg. And his left shoulder off the line. I think that the speed circumstances would truly benefit Thea Hale. This woman is cramped and she keeps a frenetic pace. They should be.
Neither one of these people should be in a speed tournament, though. I mean, they could. I don't know. I guess they could be in the tournament, but they don't need to be speed champions. They should be chasing bigger things.
Big headbutt inside 60 seconds right now. After the you would think that this would be right to the house, and no. Izzy right back up. Speed rolling right over Thea. 45 on the clock. Into the cover. And Izzy advances. The result as Sean Spears. Izzy made herself included. Well, Sean knows that probably needs gold once more to gain a little bit more power there at NXT. But man,
up closer, Izzy Dame.
Still to come, Grace Diggs, here tonight's winner, will have that championship opportunity at the Great American Bash. Are we looking at the next champion? In Izzy Dame.
Izzy might go all the way in this tournament, and then Layla's trying to make a name for herself, and Ariana, she's got birthright in her corner. Whoever it is.
Izzy not worried about that championship. She would take it if she wanted. Little backstage with Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair.
Okay. But I mean, on the bright side, at least we're both going to be champions at the end of the night. Every goal of goal, we're running QCC.
Did I hear you say both of you will be champions?
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Kendall, don't get ahead of yourself. Focus on pulling through for us tonight.
Trust
And
me,
I like-
just make sure your fans hit the right target this time.
I already told you it was an accident, but at Bash, it won't be.
Okay, yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, the old will they, won't they coexist team.
I like Ren Sinclair better than Kendall Gray. But Lola Vice ain't playing around. She already knocked a lot of people out. She retained over Kalani Jordan. That's pretty tough to do. Kalani is very good and heartfelt and scrappy. So Izzy Dame advances in the speed tournament. Big promo right here.
Narako, I'm no fool. I know how these meetings go. I used to run a couple myself. Now let's get straight to the point. Why am I here? Welcome, Tony-san. I got this contract from Stone for us to sign. Good, because you're the number one contender. But I see right through this mysterious nice guy that you're portraying right now. Sorry, Tony-san, but I don't know what you mean. Listen, I did my research. I know that you held the biggest title in Japan, along with 14 other title reigns. Oh, very good. Yeah. But you didn't do it by yourself, did you? No, you were the leader of a pack of wild animals, wreaking havoc on the traditions of Japanese wrestling. Yeah, I got your attention now, don't I? Tony, don't judge me on the past. Look at the warrior I am today. I am looking at the warrior you are today. A very evil man who left Japan for one reason. My title. You're right about that. History says you're capable of a lot. You wanted to protect me and my title, but you damn sure didn't care about protecting the time-honored traditions in Japan. You won by any means necessary. You had others doing the bidding for you, didn't you? But here you are, all alone. You came over here by yourself. That's correct. A man without his family. So you understand. Which means you think you can get it done at the bash by yourself. That's where you're wrong. You moved your entire life across the world for something that you can't accomplish. My title is staying right here with me. Contract.
Tony D does a good promo, baby.
You didn't sign it.
Capiche?
In due time, Tony-san. I will give this to you signed next week. You ready for war, Narako? Because I am.
Tony D, right there, scripted. One of the best champions in wrestling right now is Tony D'Angelo of any wrestling company.
Evil is coming. Ha 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 ha.
Who walks out champion a week from Sunday? The power in NXT is hanging in the balance. The NXT title to be defended at the Great American Bash. And Corey, that brings me my question to you. You just saw that sit down. Is Tony D'Angelo deep inside? Is he ready for this challenge? You're going to hear on the surface that D'Angelo has gotten his homework on the roster. With that said, it's something to study a superstar. And something else.
Yeah, you can do all the homework you want. No, I'm not saying Tony D's not ready. I'm saying if Tatum Paxley and supposedly Kalani Jordan are going main roster, I don't know, supposedly, then wouldn't it make sense for one to come up, a guy to come up too? Maybe that's it. Maybe Tony D loses and goes main roster.
Jacob, you don't do these things. I don't care. That was your damn birthday. We are talking. You sitting here calling me soft at NXT. It is my time now. It's my track and damn big ass mouth. I just wanted to talk to you. Jacob, I didn't realize that calling you soft hurt feelings so much. You're still very inspired. I don't buy anything you're at. I have been through everything that one could possibly go through here. And I'm not afraid of you. I see right through all of it. You're soft.
That's messed up.
See a lot of back and forth, and that woman is fully focused on the fight she's about to have in moments. Introducing first, the one St. Lucie Shayna Parker. It says Miss Parker don't play. This matchup is presented by Progressive. Parker, Nay, finally go toe to toe. Live next.
This one right here may not last long. might be. Hey, let me catch one more hit and go on at it. I don't think Natty wants to lock up with her. I don't think Natty really wants to lock up with her. Headlock, side headlock. Oh, back behind her. Natty's negotiating. Headlock takedown.
She knows what to be ready. Natty absolutely does. This game is two parts. You have the physical aspect, but you also have the mental. Natty has been around for a long time. She has seen it practically everything. She understands this game in a way that she feels when he sees the Matrix. When he sees the world no other way does it. That's how Natty looks at this business. Look, I use another movie reference. Let's get a hot tub time machine. Let's go back to the Sterling James Keenan days. How would you have taken it if someone called you soft as his shoulders out of a kick out the way that Natty did Jada Parker? Probably the same way Jada does. That just speaks to the inexperience of Jada Parker. Look at this. Whoa! Miss Parker can get the job done. Natty is just saying she doesn't have the between the years to do it with longevity, to make it to the highest point. Ankle lock applied by Natty. Nice job by Jada to kick it off and try to transfer right back into another submission to get it countered by Natalia. And this goes back to what you said. She's forgotten more about this business than most rubber up. And that's why it's countered by Jada. Everybody ran up. You get rid of center. There's no one for you to go. That's Natty going to attack. She very well done. It would be humiliating for Natty to be submitted in the center of the ring. Listen to this place.
Right turn two. Natty's good. Don't forget about Natty. Don't sleep on her. Don't sleep on Natty. She is a living legend. She's not a low-key legend. She's a real legend.
To carry championship and all the weight that comes with that. That requires a great deal of mental fortitude. And I think that's what Natty's challenging at Jada. Insults thrown at these two, then hands again starting to fly. A lot of tension on social media again. Natty even throwing out more insults this afternoon on her social media X account as she stepped through it and caught a vicious knee from Jada Parker. That knee just rocked Natty, who charges in. And now Parker back in control. Natty to the outside. Parker trying to shake it free. Get caught though face first for steel meets wood. Natty referred to herself as the Mother Teresa of St. Paul. Both women, same thought process. Who's going to survive?
Who is going to survive?
Yes, you can find fabulous summer outfits like these at JCPenney for less than half what they would cost at those other stores. Like her outfit. They're trendy matching sets. It's whole look, and you won't even have to hunt to find them. But there's more. JCPenney has deals on backyard fun too, like this snow cone maker and these flamingos. Because the best summer always has a few surprises. Like this. You can get a $10 cash pass when you join rewards today. Yes, JCPenney.
I'm looking for back at Burger King, and you're never too old to get your crowd on. Let kids roll with the $3.99 kids meal, or get the 8-piece for you. Incoming dishes! Dawn Power Wash flies to 99% of grease and grime in half the time. It absorbs grease 5 times faster. Even replaces multiple cleaning products.
Those sets got game.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
This summer, 2 fan favorites are back.
Pineapple dragon fruit. They're bad, they're so bad. They're bringing out flavor. Need the pimento. Pineapple dragon fruit. Bringing that pineapple. They're bad, they're so bad. They're bringing out.
You can see Jada Parker. Well, you can't, but Jada Parker and them are going at it with. She's got her in like a leg lock, which the Hearts are known. I mean, Brett, the Hitman Hart, had the sharpshooter, and they're just known for all this mat technician, super sophisticated mat work. And that's what it is, just counter after counter. And it looks like Natty's staying one step ahead of her. She's going for that sharpshooter. Nope. Another one. Now she's got her in the ankle lock. Kurt Angle. Ankle lock. She's telling her to quit. She won't quit.
And style glide step now with the convenience of slip-ins, with no bending down or touching your shoes. Try glide step Skechers slip-ins.
You know this grill. It's Weber. The grill of get-togethers, Saturdays and summers. You know the sound, the smell, the taste of that first bite. Freeway.
Natty's starting to kind of put it to her.
Parker's in trouble. Not only this matchup, the speed tournament began. Our tag team main event as well. Jada creating a little separation. Natty again. That's the third time she's coming outside of Jada. Joining her.
And Jada Parker, I think, is answering some questions here tonight. I agree with you, Vinny. This is Jada's moment. This is Parker's moment to make something happen, to prove Natty wrong. But Jada has to keep her foot on the gas pedal.
Still moment right here.
Underneath.
Natty loves to test herself. Oh, a world champion
Oh,
in the past. Thank you very much, man. I was just about to say, when it comes to Natty, she's got to be also upset. She wasn't part of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Obviously, both her uncles, kings in the past.
Listen, Natty has felt perpetual. Happens in the women's division. Women's division. Natty now looks to decimate everyone in her back. But I gotta question this strategy for the better. Natty looking a little too comfortable at this moment. She has said she has trained them all and she has beaten them all. But at this moment, is she giving Jada Parker time to get back in, or is Natty proving her point right now that she is truly the best of all time? And Natty's putting the onus of proving it otherwise on Jada Parker's shoulders. And right now in the middle of the ring, body lock now applied with the rear chin lock.
Great position right now. And Natty just wearing down the body. I said it moments ago, Steve Graves systematically dissecting Jada Parker. Jada trying to get to her hip, trying to alleviate a little bit of this pressure. Natty has this really cinched in, but Jada able to roll through, able to get away, and right back to her feet, and trying to turn this right back around on Natty. I think we're learning a lot about Jada Parker.
Jada is showing a great deal of grit, a lot of fortitude, a lot of toughness. Look at this.
She's got her again.
SPF.
Jada's got her.
This is what it means that we still have to come, but are we going to see Natty tap with that vein in the center of Natty's forehead, popping right out? She's getting squeezed right now by Jada Parker. Natty up trying to crawl. All the way, looking and trying to reach out and able to break the hole.
Here's what I like this out of Jada. Making the referee exercise the entire 5 count. You can inflict a great deal of punishment in submission in 5 seconds.
Natty trying to turn this right back around again. Both these women came in with a game plan, a lot of animosity between the two. A lot of words on the insults thrown. And now Natty trying to continue to bend the body.
Surfboard submission applied, center of the ring. Parker's in trouble.
Referee looking on right now. Natty doing such a great job keeping her shoulders off the mat, applying the pressure to the knees, to the joints, right back in. And Jada Parker, you can see, is feeling the pain right now. Surfboard position, absolutely agonizing no matter who you are. Your knees feel like they're going to explode. Maddie knows all too well what she's doing between the ropes. And, Norman's smiling at utilizing the environment as a weapon. Jada's knee went right into the ropes. And again, the focus of this offense. The ankle, and now continue to apply the pressure to the lower body. And you start to think of Natty.
Natty's taking over. Might just be upset. Well, I don't know. I guess she's a heel now. They were booing her good too.
Yeah, I didn't say like wearing
They were booing her. One guy was shooting her the double bird. And she turned around and was like almost smiling. She didn't break character.
Starting to rock and roll. And you got to start thinking that Jada can pull this off. This will be the biggest one of her career. In the conversation, if nothing else, can prove to Natty that Natty wasn't that wrong. That this partner is not so. And she's got what it takes to make it to the top of the mountain, to fight through the pain as we've seen right now. This has been one of the hardest hitting matchups we've seen in a while. Jada Parker stepping right through. Target acquired.
It's gonna take a lot to get Natty. You can tell, like she's really into it. Like I'm telling you, she fucking fucked up Maxine Dupree. I was shocked. I thought Maxine was gonna win that match.
Another kick out. Natty rolling right through. Both women back up. And to your point, that lower body, that knee creep, looking for that sharpshooter. Second time, couldn't get it. Down. Kick out there by Natty. Natty trying to transition into another submission on the first.
Another transition.
Trying to extend that arm. Jada did a great job of holding on, not allowing that arm to get fully extended. Natty trying her hardest to punch. Jada's hands apart, shoulders down. Had to kick out, had to relinquish the hold. Then Natty, both women back up. It's gotta give. And it may be Natty's body. And if she wouldn't be standing if not for that barricade after a second hit Natty. We've seen Jada use that move to great effect throughout her career. It usually ends in a knockout. But Jada unable to pose, unable to pivot.
Yeah, I was just saying, take the veteran on the stairs. That's not a good idea.
Right back into the steel sets and took his backward step. Of Jada Parker. What is it going to take to keep the other one down in this match, in this fight? Parker was at it. Natty took a right to the thing. This is hilarious. And what? Been right in. And now looking for the sharpshooter.
Oh, she put the sharpshooter on it. It's not good. That's not good. They might do this at least in one. Oh, she tapped.
Yeah, you with the North American title and me with the NXT title.
speed and vulnerability in his speech. There's a reason the fans voted for him to be Mr. NXT.
And how far is not medically cleared. And as clearly dictated in the pageant rules, if the Mr. NXT is unable to fill his duties, then the runner-up is declared the winner. And I believe this title warrants a very well.
Really well. Just remember, I did the judging for the Mr. NXT swimwear round, and you and I are no stranger to you coming up short.
Do us a favor.
Kick his ass.
With pleasure. Pocket. Alright, what do you got to do?
Mm-hmm.
With a 3-minute time, introducing first, representing Birthright, Ariana Grande. Gracie Diggs got one-on-one for a triple line in a speed fight.
Grace should win. Ariana Grace.
Guarantee your place at the FIFA World Cup when it comes.
I barely recognize myself. I've become my auntie.
Dude, Natty took over and beat her. She took her leg out the stairs and then she kicked her leg a few times, rolled her in the ring, and fucking kicked her leg like one more time and put her in the sharpshooter. She made it like close to the rope, then Natty drove her back to the middle and she tapped. And I know it's like a story and everything, but she was crying.
Who was?
Jada Parker.
Oh. Yeah, shit.
She was literally like in tears crying on the mat. That's kind of tough. I don't know, whatever. It's a trip, right? It's so funny because like you can be wrong about all that shit. Like I'm like, oh yeah, she got him with it. I mean, you know, a lot of but Natty squashed fucking Maxine Debris, and that wasn't even her deal. She's hanging out with fucking Austin Theory and now fucking what's his name? Chad Gable supposedly is gonna apologize to all of those guys in the Alpha Academy. Yeah, supposedly. Maybe next Monday. He's the him and Kaiser are still on fire.
But he's officially done though, like with that.
With El Grande, apparently not with AAA though.
Oh
No, because he's just
no. Still doing.
Kaiser's on fire, man.
Is he still?
Yeah. It's insane.
He deserves it.
It's so
He does
bad.
so fast.
He is the best.
He's one of the best. I mean, shoot.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, shoot, he's up there. He's one of the top stars of all the shows right now.
He's from Germany.
I mean, yeah, it's a trip. Like, I mean, it's fucking, or maybe, or he definitely, he learned, he must learn Spanish quick. I mean, it's not like fluent, but he's pretty good.
I've seen some articles that could have been fake that said it was listed originally that he spoke 3 languages when he first came out in Imperium. Like on his bio or something like that on WWE.
Still, I mean, that's cool.
But still, you know, he is just like taking off, dude. It's crazy. I think he's bigger than Gunther now.
Yeah, he might be actually, because Gunther kind of, that stake fell off in my opinion with the whole retire thing, and now he's kind of, definitely, Kaiser has way more pop right now than Gunther has.
To me, she knew. That's what I'm saying. Like, what does this mean? Like, we got new people on the show, new females on the show.
Who's that big guy again? Like, who's new?
Oh yeah. They got a couple of them. They've got the Keanu, who was beefing with Booker T, and then they got the other big guy that came off of that other show that kind of like wears chains and stuff. I'll think of his name. That dude, yeah, he is huge.
What about that dude that was like came out in like a fucking white shirt and like a dress shirt, button-up shirt, but like open up, not button. He was like a fat.
The fat guy.
Yeah.
He's a character now. He's on the show. Like he's already in contention. Like he just lost a match with Naroku, something like that. He just lost a match with the guy from Japan for the number 1 contender battle. So he's already just barely come in and is already getting a title shot, like, which is huge. Like,
oh, he beat the Japan?
No, he lost him, but I mean, he was like, was already almost getting a title shot. Like he's in the mix already that close. I like Ariana Grace. I think she's good. But we'll see about this new lady. I haven't seen her. Layla? Yeah, speed match. I thought Ariana Grace was already speed champion once anyway.
Grace has been coached up a little bit by the men's speed champion Lexus King out there. I don't know, he's the fastest man alive. Big suplex this time from Grace, 90 seconds left. She saw the clock for a moment. She charged in with it forearm, falls right into the cover. Great job by Derek Sanders, and another kick out. Again, if this ends in a tie, Izzy Dane would move on to a championship match against Ren Sinclair. Diggs doing her best to try to counter, ducks a clothesline. Diggs coming back to try to pick up momentum in Thursday. And you mentioned it. You were very impressed when you saw Diggs last night. She's trying to impress the masses. It's a nice step up in Segura. They certainly has most of the tools required to be great in this game. As I said, a little more experience inside the ring. Maybe not. Maybe she.
I mean, what do you got? What does it mean for Jada Parker when you got new characters like Layla Diggs coming on the scene and Jada Parker's going down in her career? It looks like I like her. I want her to go up, but it's not up to me.
Take it again. Precious seconds wasting away. No. What now? By the way, look at the clock. There's only 27 seconds. This is real time.
Man, that was very high risk, and she almost, if they wouldn't have been there, she was going to land right on her face. She got her. It happened like in 2 seconds.
Took her eye off the ball and paid for it. Let's take a look at today's Your Way replay.
Yeah, we need a replay. That happened really fast.
You rule it. And that was a risk maybe not worth taking. As you saw, Ariana Grace a little bit of a wink as she just made it in. Fantastic the victory.
Ariana Grace versus Izzy Dane. Oh, that's a good matchup. Ariana Grace and her chicken shit sly moves versus Izzy Dane and her fucking evil black power moves. Like she's like crazy, like darkness, you know.
What vision when you came back, right? I mean, how do you know you made the right move?
No,
You know, being a
no,
team guy wasn't on my radar. I wanted to get back on track and focus on myself. And then if I gave Romeo some advice along the way, I was okay with that. But one thing about Romeo is he's persistent.
See, about what we created together. That was beautiful. Now, our styles, artists blending together. It felt so special.
You know what? I cannot believe I'm saying this, but Nathan Fraser was right. I found my partner.
Well, look, I think we found the same thing. I mean, there's just already so much competition going on around here. But with Dorian and I tagging. Let's go talk to Stone and let's make it happen. Let's go.
That guy, see you.
See you, Dad.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.
The culling.
It's hard. And I got plenty of things to show about how hard it can actually hit. Well, I was teaching myself how to do a back with holy break. And safe to say, I did not stick that landing. Gosh. What I thought was going to be a lifelong warning, what happens when you push limits, actually turned into something bigger than that. It ain't perfect, it ain't symmetrical, but it's real. Because you cannot grow if you do not take risks.
You know, you don't have to break your finger like that. I mean, somebody needs to break that and set it and put it back together for you. Oh, man.
Gosh, I'm driven by the more after that. You gotta take the hits and keep stepping forward. So NXT, let's strap it up and see.
And Tate Wilder going up next to take an inside look by the man who was kicked out of
Saquon Sugar is doing okay on his career. And that last guy looked good too, I ain't gonna lie, he was good. It looks like Io Sky might win the Queen of the Ring tournament. Anything's possible, right? It's nothing against Kendall Gray. It's just I kind of like Ren Sinclair. Ren Sinclair's been around a little bit longer. She was in No Quarter Catch Crew. And those guys, back when Miles Warren and Tavion Heights was still together with No Quarter Catch Crew, and the leader, and who now is with those other guys anyways, Lexus King and Tatum, Channing Stacks. Who actually is really good. Why can't we see Stacks go for the Dom's title? Huh? Capiche? Capiche?
For the first time to do so, he must defeat his former partner Miles Warren. North American Championship to be determined at the Great American Bash. And everybody unceremoniously bows from Dark State. State Blood Sugar has an opportunity to settle the score one-on-one with Dion Lennox. And right now, let's take an in-depth look at Saquon Sugar.
Sugars versus Lennox. Sugars versus Lennox. That's real. That's gonna be good.
You can probably look at me and tell I done been called every name in the book. You're a little bit too brash. You talk a little bit too much. You're a little bit too hood, too gangster. I ain't no gangster fool. I'm from Southeast DC. You born in beef, just depending on where you live. Like, hey, look, I live on 24th Street, right? I kind of hit the corner store on 23rd. It's a wow. I done seen things that no kid, really nobody any age is supposed to see. And my grandma Nikki told me don't trust nobody. I ain't had no squad, no friends, no nothing. That's why I had to hustle my way out the city and hustle my way into this sport. But I ain't never changed. I know how to move when I got people after me. I stay up, I pay attention. You ain't finna catch me lacking. Just ask Doc State. Cutler James walking around, don't know what day it is after I played Sandlot off the back of his dome. Osiris Griffin, what was it? ACL, PCL, MCL. It's all alphabet soup to me. Brother can't walk, let alone wrestle. But whatever they got going on up here or down.
He does a good promo. I do hope people understand if they be taking a bat to somebody in real life, they'll be doing some prison time.
Anything I could have ever asked for, I got from them boys. But every time they left that back door, they took a little piece of me with them. To the point where I realized I was blind of who I really am. Jump of my life. More than I can say for y'all, because y'all just made the dumbest decision cutting me out. This is what I do, man. Nobody move like me, nobody walk like me, nobody wrestle like me. I'm always gonna hustle. But y'all showed me I don't gotta do it no more. I ain't never going back. But mentally, I'ma have to. Emotionally, I'ma need to. Because at the Great American Bash, I'm shooting the ones with Deion Lennox. I ain't gonna snake you. I ain't gonna touch you. I ain't gonna hurt you. I just want to chat with you. I'll show you and everybody else. I'm up next, and you're up never, and it don't get no sweeter than that.
Damn.
All right, Quan. We don't see you made a mistake. See you next week.
We've also been waiting for this.
Long Beach, Florida.
These four started our night. This is the woman who believes.
Supposedly going main roster. Any day.
Who was the first ever women's North American champion and a former TNA Knockouts champion as well.
Tough matchup with Zarya. Zarya's intro.
She is the NXT Women's North American Champion, Zarya. Get ready, it's payment time on NXT.
So you may know that Zarya had the beef out with Sol Ruca before, and even the day that Sol Ruca made main roster, and even one appearance after. And then Sol came back for a final goodbye with Zarya on NXT. And Zarya threw her through. That was a scary one because she threw her through two tables off of a big, high walkway. And she hit the first table with her back, and her head hit the second table. Clearly, she should have hit both of them with her back. And she hit the second table, and the second table didn't break, and it hit her head on the back of her head. She was fine. But it was scary at the time because it was about a 12, 15-foot drop. Yeah, so Zarya, definitely is good. You're going to see right here. If you're watching, tune in. If you hadn't heard of Zarya, she's really kind of like a Nordic, it's almost like a, you got Valhalla, you've got the Valkyries, the Flight of the Valkyries, and then you've got Zarya, and she's like this goddess kind of fighter woman, if you will. I think she should team fine with Kalani Jordan. The question is and what they're selling is the big question with the story is can the other tag team coexist with Kendall Gray and Lola Vice tagging together? That's the next question, basically. Lola Vice, Kendall Gray. It's coming up. It's coming up.
Kendall Gray.
They are loving Kendall Gray.
Number one contender to the NXT Women's Championship. The two biggest crossover athletes will do it one more time, this time for that Women's Championship. It goes down at the Great American Bash a week from Sunday. And what do you like about Kendall Gray? The aptitude that this young lady has shown for this industry. And her tag team partner, she's one half of the Triple A. It's Tag and the NXT Women's Champion, Lola Vice. It's been a busy time for that double champion, not only competing in NXT and in Triple A, also this past weekend was in New York. All over the world representing what she loves to do. That's competing, fighting, and obviously being champion.
And being on Damian Priest's arm. Right there, he saw them together. Kendall's letting Lola start off with Kalani Jordan.
And our main event tonight, what a night it has been on NXT from the very beginning all the way through here to this matchup. And we're seeing Lola Vice start off with Kalani Jordan. And you saw the Triple A. How has she adapted truly to carry two brands when they couldn't cover the kick out? I think the development of Lola Vice over the last year or so should be studied. I think the change of scenery really did her good. Yes, she was tasting success here in NXT, but it was really once she started traveling to Triple A, trying to work the Lucha Libre style, mixed up with different competitors, that Lola really found her footing in this game. Rolling through one more time, and a kick out by Kalani. Oh! Jumping right in, roll right through. Oh, nice. Good cover. Connor. And a kick out. Imagine Kalani Jordan.
Big takedown.
Whether it be here in NXT or Raw or SmackDown, beautiful double stop by Kendall cover. And a kick
out by Kalani.
Kalani Jordan wants opportunities. Kalani Jordan needs to earn opportunities. You get a chance, make the most.
That's kind of tough.
Or again, another near fall. This time again.
That's tough. She broke the headlock. Counter. Missile drop kick by Kendall. In comes Zarya.
Past Kendall Gray, you can say, hey, I knocked off the number one contender, and she was at 100%.
She shook
It's
her
bragging
off.
rights. It's pride. It's being a champion.
Corolla not backing down. One of the tag, and we have champion versus champion. There's the women's North. There is the NXT Women's Champion, and as far as this tag team matchup goes, we know Zarya does not play well with others. We've seen that in the past. So we can Sol Ruka.
I'm just a little shocked it took Zarya that long to figure it out. Really? Yes.
Lola slowing her down with some leg kicks. Big shoulder check by Zarya. Lola counters.
Soul's gone. Who's got the gold? Sorry.
Zarya
Focus
threw
on
her
number
again.
one, baby.
Ooh, sock to the belly by Lola Vice. Some chops, like open hand chops, not knife edge.
Next suplex from Zarya.
Camel tags
Tag
in.
was made. Lola didn't want to check out of this matchup, but she's got no choice. This is where you gotta put your ego in check. You have to realize if you're Lola Vice, Kendall simply recognized the situation. She read the play, if you will, and she made a decision.
Zarya said that she. Zarya once more, she wants to scorch the earth.
Big knee by Zarya.
John. Going in. Getting distracted. Kalani wiping out Gray. Which team leaves tonight victorious?
Want to get more done with one sheet? Grab Bounce.
Zarya just rolled to the outside. She's going to bring Kendall Gray back in the ring.
Who's that?
Kendall Gray and Zarya. Kendall Gray is tag team partners with Lola Vice, and Zarya is tagging with Kalani Jordan. They tied up in the center of the ring. It doesn't. It's hard to tell who's going to win. It's up in the air for sure. It's wide open. We don't know who's going to win.